Hello my crafty crew, welcome back to my channel. Today and yesterday I made a Goodwill haul. Let's see what I got. As I said, I made a couple of trips to Goodwill. I went Monday and I went today. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday was 20% off for Senior Day, so I got to get some things yesterday, and I got some things today, and the color of the week was yellow, so anything yellow was 50% off. So I'm going to show you a few things that I got, and if time allows, I'm going to show you a couple of projects. So let me start this off. First, this did not come from Goodwill. This comes from my sister-in-law, Tamara, and it is called The Baby Made Me Buy It. It is copyright 1991, and it has vintage advertisements in it. That I'm going to use in photos and to decoupage and different things. I really love this, so thank you, Tamara. I got this wireless lapel microphones. There's 2 of them in here. I've been needing some for my videos because sometimes my voice doesn't carry very well, so I need this. This was $1.99, so it was 20% off yesterday. So if they don't work, it's no big deal. So found this for 99 cents. It's wall quotes. It says, cherish yesterday, celebrate today, and dream tomorrow. I checked it out. They are all inside. So I may put this on the wall down here somewhere. Our local Goodwill sells single panel curtains for 99 cents. My bedroom is done in like vintage and rose colors and different things. I found this panel, it's just one panel. It's kind of iridescent like. I don't know how it'll feel, but I'm gonna make a couple of cushions for my bed because my curtains are this color as well. So I'm gonna see how this will work out. I also found this, just one panel. I'm going to use this as a stencil on some things that I'm going to go over and see if it will leave the pattern on things. This was 99 cents. This was a yellow tag. It looks like a vintage cushion insert. It was $1.99, so I got it for 99 cents. I have just a plain towel bar in my bathroom, and you all know that I'm trying to go vintage and antique looking stuff. So I found, and I need to clean it, this enamel towel bar. It was $3.99, and I'm gonna put this in my bathroom. It even come with the hardware. I also found this. It is wall decor from Hobby Lobby. Originally $54.99. They had it marked down to $27.50, and I got it for $4.99. So I'm going to repurpose this. I'm not sure how yet. I'm thinking about pairing it with this next thing. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking about pairing it with this. This I found, and it was still wrapped in the plastic. I took the plastic off, and I've had this hanging in my dining room for a day or so. This. It's a canvas, and it's a barn, and it says, God is our refuge and strength. Psalms 46:1. Like I said, it was still wrapped in the plastic. This was $5.99. I also found this frame. This is not my colors. This is not my vibe. I'm gonna repurpose this. I'm not sure what I'll do yet, but I thought it was cute. This was $2.99. This little sewing machine with a spool of thread. It's a thread holder. I'm gonna hang this up in here. This was just 99 cents. I thought this was so cute. A package of large stickers, alphabet stickers. There's 10 sheets, 99 cents. Homemade papers. This was $1.99. There's 24 sheets. There is textured papers in here that I'm going to use in my projects, as you can see. So that was a great find. Don't judge me, but I couldn't resist. Merry Christmas. It's got glitter on it, so I'm going to go over it with a stiff brush and get all this glitter off because it's shedding pretty bad. It's gold. Merry Christmas. It's heavy. I think it's ceramic or something. This was $2.99. And what I found to go with this is what I really, really love. This deer. He's not broken. I'm going to have to, like I said, take the glitter off. He was $2.99. Thought he was beautiful. Flowers. It says paper flowers. 99 cents. This spool of lace. This was 99 cents. This is for paint. This was 99 cents. As a lot of you guys know, I use a lot of tissue paper. I write more ornaments in it and I print on them. So this whole bag of tissue paper was 99 cents. I also found this. I'm going to repurpose this. I'm going to redo it. I may put a little clip up here so I can hang a photo or something in here, or I may put an image in here. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with this. But this was $2.99. I found this plate. Don't know if you can tell, but it has a little bit of gold around the edge. Very fragile. I'm thinking about just taking my rub and buff and going around the edges of it and turning it gold. I may put a decoupage image in the middle. I'm not sure. Something vintage. I also found this. Thought this was cute. 99 cents. And this says Nico Fine China, made in Thailand, gold filigree. And I'm thinking about, like I said, putting a decoupage in the center of this. This is my haul that I've gotten. I hope you all liked it. So now I'm going to do a couple of projects. Now, what I'm going to do is I printed off some images, vintage roses, and I'm going to cut them out. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this in the center of this plate. Put a layer. These are not going to be used to eat out of. These are going to be used just to put in my china cabinet. And I'm just going to put a really thin layer on this. I'm going to lay it down. Okay. So just a very thin layer. Without any wrinkles. Okay. Now, on this one, I'm going to take my gold rubbing buff, put a little bit on my finger, and I'm just going to go around the edge. Just to give it a little bit of added vintage on it. Don't know if you can see that as opposed to that. Let's just finish going all the way around. Can you see what it looks like now? So I'm gonna let this dry. Put a little bit more around the edge. And I'm going to let this dry. This one, I don't know if I'll put any rub and buff on it, since it's got gold around the edge. Let's just cut this out. All right. Kind of round it out just a little bit. Let's see how this looks. Okay, now let's go ahead and put this down. Like I said, a very, very thin coat. Now, let's lay this down. Kind of center it. Okay. Let's get this excess Mod Podge off. I think what I'll do is I'm going to dry this off. Now, let's put just a tad bit of rub and buff around the edges, just to give it a little bit of I don't know what you'd call it. Let's add a little bit of gold to these roses. Now, let's wipe some of this gold off of the plate. But it will leave it on the paper. Let's just add some rub and buff wherever we think it might need it. I think I'll add it to the leaves, to the roses. Can you see it now? Now, what I'm going to do is, we need to seal it in. So, I'm only going to seal in the image, not the plate. Hey everybody, It's my son, Dalton. Say hi, Dalton.
Hello.
And this is his cat, Bismarck. Bismarck is a wild one. So if you hear a lot of noise sometimes, it is Bismarck. Not Dalton. Dalton's always quiet. Just wanted you to meet my son. Say hello to Dalton. All right, now that you got to meet my son, Dalton, you've seen Caitlin, you've seen Chris, and now you've seen Dalton. You'll probably never see Dalton again because Dalton doesn't get on camera. I can't even take his photo. But that was my son. Very proud of him. So, let's finish this. We'll finish this one. Put a very thin coat on this one as well, just to seal it in. There's that one. Let's get the excess Mod Podge off. That's what this one looks like. I'm also going to show you how to make another project. All right. As many of you know, a lot of us happen to have clipboards. So I'm going to show you how to make over a clipboard. I have a piece of scrapbook paper here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to trace. I'm not going to put it all the way to the top because I may paint this, but what I'm going to do is this. Okay. Trace it. Now, let's cut this out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick some color from this that I like. And I think I like, let me see what I've got. I think I'll use this Berry Wine Bordeaux. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take me a paintbrush and I'm going to paint. The top part. Just like this. Because the paper will be going underneath the clip, so you don't have to paint underneath the clip. Let's do another coat. You can use any paper, you can paint, you can, the sky's the limit with this. You can do whatever you want to do with this one. Let's do one more coat. What I'm going to do, this couldn't get much easier. So I'm just going to slip this up underneath here, as far as it'll go. And this is what it's going to look like. So what we're going to need to do is I'm going to put on another coat of Mod Podge. Start at the top so we can get it situated. Get down below the clip so I can work from there. Take my paper stick it in as far as it'll go, like I said, making sure it's covered. This doesn't matter about this, but I'm just going to go ahead and use it anyway. Let's finish this. Okay. Now, this is what it's looking like. This, I'm going to go ahead and seal in the top of this. Let's go ahead and measure off my lace. Okay. One piece. And here is two pieces. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of rubbing buff on some of these flowers. Okay, now that I got that, let's go ahead. It's warmed up. Let's place this underneath the clip. Put a few dots of glue. Kind of finish this up here. Turn it over. Trim it. A little bit on the side. Hold it down. Trim this side. Glue on the side. Press it down. Okay, there we go. Then we'll take this one and I'm going to we'll place it as well. Okay. That's what it's starting to look like. I am going to take one of my smallest flowers, this one, and I'm going to place, actually I'm going to place two of them. I've got this one, and I have this one. So I'm going to glue these up here in the corner. This shouldn't interfere with, hopefully, anything that you want to clip on your clipboard. Now, let's see what we can find in the sticker pad. My last name starts with the letter P. So, or my first name with a V. So let's see if I can find one of those that I can use. I found a P. Let's go ahead and take this P off. Let's just actually put it down here in the corner. Because I'm going to take some more of the Rub and Buff and just kind of go over this. There's a way that you can make over a clipboard. I'll hang up so I can have it to use. So, we did make 3 crafts today, 3 projects, even after I did show you my haul. I hope you enjoyed these. These I am going to put in my china cabinet, and I'm going to show you what they will look like once I get them put in. These 2. I'll show you what they look like once I have them in my cabinet. So, this is what it looks like in my china cabinet. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will like, subscribe, that you will hit that notification button, that you can be notified every time I post a video. And I hope you share this video because it helps me reach more people, and I love reaching more people, and it really, really helps me out. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and to share this video. I really enjoyed getting to spend this time with you guys again today. I look forward to the next time. So until next time, I'll see you later, my crafty crew. Love you guys. Bye.